It's Shaun.
And it's scan available to me. This is a puffer. Unstable gas to organize. No rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas. Did I get that right?
I think so.
Oh, wow. And float about in search of food. I don't know how they eat.
This just sounds like me.
Float about in search. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released.
Oh God!
Okay, you read it, Zach.
Despite the fragile body.
Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well.
Alright, shit, don't kill Shaun.
I'll bring you down with me.
Car with you after you've eaten Taco Bell.
Yes. Yes to both.
27 tacos.
27.
Never gonna let you live that down.
2 12-packs.
That's 27 tacos.
Can we please
What?
get 2 12-packs at some point just so I can actually live that?
How much are the 12 packs?
Expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think you really want to do that right now.
I kind of do.
I don't think you actually should do that right now.
I kind of want to do that.
No,
And
but-
then eat all 12. All 27.
24!
So we're getting relatively close to one of the points in the game where I want to tell the funny story about the race.
We know 3
Do you
12.
want to explain the race for
Okay, so those of you who don't know, quite a few years ago, Ben, I can't even remember how long ago.
7?
One sec. Okay,
Fucked it up.
so there's 2 ways of doing bomb jumping in this game. You can do this, or you can do this.
Oh.
But that way destroyed the platform below it.
Oh.
So it's a little riskier. So, anyways, the race I did was against a guy called Silversleep. And there was a few moments in the race. Oh boy. There was a few moments in the race where, like, I guess there were shortcuts that I knew about that I thought were very obvious that he didn't know about, and one of them wasn't a shortcut. One of them was just the natural way to get there. Well, there's 2 ways to get to a certain point in the game, and I think he only thought there was one, and the one that he only thought added like 5 minutes to his time over mine.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll explain what that is later, but that ended up mattering because of one boss fight that we did that he ended up doing a lot better than me. By the way, we kind of really changed teams here pretty fast.
Holy snow.
I know, right?
Holy Fendrana Drift.
I used to pronounce this as Fiandra Drifts.
Can either of you read?
No.
No, I can't.
We
I
can't
can't
good
good
read
read this. Okay, so
Well,
just
I'm Shaun, I'm 26, never fucking learned how to read.
yeah, I know, right? So we go over here first and we scan this thing. I don't know how you're ever supposed to know that, but you're supposed to know that.
I don't know how you're supposed to ever know anything in this game.
The team song in this place is really cool, by the way.
Ha!
What?
Cool.
Oh, also, by the way, there's a thing you can scan here. Let me see if I can get it. There he is. Oh, out of range.
Come here, you fuck.
Dude, why is everything always out of range? Sometimes my capture card will be like, oh, this is out of range.
Flicker bat.
Wait, what?
Sometimes my capture card, if it's like, if something's like not plugged in, right? It'll be like, signal out of range.
Heh.
I don't even know what that means.
I guess
The console's too far away.
it's trying to send it over Wi-Fi.
What's that? You're using a goddamn 50-foot HDMI cable?
Over wireless, fireless.
Wireless
Wireless
fire.
Fireless. There's no fire, is there?
No, but it's because
Fireless.
that's actually that's a decent point. You dick.
Yeah. Nice
Duck.
yeah.
So I believe we're heading towards getting the boost ball right now.
Okay, wait, that room there looked like a room before Flagra. It looked very similar.
Really? Maybe it was. Anyways, so the whole passageway I just took, by the way. So once we get the double jump boots, we can kind of cross that gap. Okay, but the whole like way I went through there, remember that. Try to remember that. Like this whole. Like,
Oh, that's so many things.
this
to
whole
remember.
sequence. Like that whole like room sequence. That's important for a little bit.
Did you just go in a circle?
No, I'm not going in a circle. I went into a different door.
Yeah, okay.
Loading.
Alright, percentage out of 100. How far are you through this already?
Well, if I go in here, it literally tells you.
Well, that this is a quiet item.
Yeah, but you usually acquire items at a pretty steady pace.
Oh, okay.
So we're pretty much 13% through the game.
Okay.
Well, dang.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it kind of slows down a little bit later, but this is kind of like this is the quick part. These are quick bits. Welcome to quick bits.
Welcome to Quick Bits.
Oh, you've never watched NCIX Tech Tips before, have you?
I have, but I've never heard that.
My first thought was
Isn't
Cool
that
Bits.
Linus?
Yeah. So I want to explain something real funny about this room that confused the hell out of me when I first ever played this game. So you jump on these platforms, and these platforms go away. You can kind of see the vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
Smell the vibrations.
I smell it. Smells gross.
And then you get the boost ball.
He's like, hell yeah!
And you need a drink. Hey, Minnie. So when you get the boost ball, they show a little thing here where they're like, okay, so now that you have the boost ball, you need to go down here, and you need to make your... Now, see how the camera's kind of like trying to tell you where to go?
Yeah.
I thought the boost ball allowed me to just rocket myself towards that door. So I went like this. I was like, oh.
Nope.
So what do I do? Oh, there's a half pipe. It took me too long to figure out how to
Like
do
you just
that.
didn't want to admit that. You were like, it took me...
I don't remember how long it took.
Too
That's
long.
how long it took. I had a few moments of weakness of my first time ever playing this game, so...
3 hours. 3 hours.
Rick and Morty, 100 years. 100 years, Rick and Morty.
Can I just say, those enemies look like Bergmite.
Oh my god. What about these guys?
Alien from Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah, actually, they do. That's actually a very good observation. Why did I miss all that? Whoa, you can't... Oh!
What?
I just learned a new fact about this game. You can't open regular doors with missiles.
Fun fact. Did you know?
Fun, 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 fun.
Did you know?
Did you know?
I'm looking. It's riddles.
He's got a riddle for you.
It's a
JPEG
PNG.
shadow.
Yeah, I know.
It's a ping of his JPEG shadow.
Ping.
Yeah, it was closer than saying PNG.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah. So this
smoke.
is the first point in the game where we have kind of like the longest point of backtracking. Well, this is the first like long bit of backtracking. We actually have to go all the way back to our ship.
Oh. Listen, listen,
Like at the
buddy.
beginning of
go.
Talon Overworld?
Yep, but don't worry, we got back there pretty fast.
Listen, buddy. I played A Shadow's Tale. I know what backtracking feels
Lost
like.
in Shadow.
You told me. I called it Lost in Shadow last time I spoke about it, and you were like, A Shadow's Tale? So, I went with A Shadow's Tale, and you're like, actually?
And you were like, more one.
Listen, man, I just like saying the one that you don't say.
Okay, I played Lost in A Shadow's
I
Tale.
legitimately don't remember which one was US and which one was
US is Lost in Shadow.
Okay.
EU is A Shadow's Tale. And in that game, if you want a hundo percento, you gotta backtrack like a motherfucker.
What is the story of that game?
Ow.
You're a kid
Ow.
on a tower, and then this dude takes your shadow and throws it off the tower, and you gotta climb up the tower. You play as the shadow.
Was that? Oh, I know that. Isn't that like the Ico thing? Ico game?
No, it's
No?
called A Shadow's Tale.
Okay, I was thinking
Lost
of
in Shadow.
Lost in Shadow, okay.
I'm going to throw Minnie at you.
What?
Please
Why?
do, I'll catch her and then I'll give her a pup love.
And then I'll drown her in affection.
No, she's asleep. She would hate me if I did
I heard drown her and I got scared.
like how Thomas almost put her in the freaking frying pan earlier.
that.
What?
I picked her up when we were in the kitchen. I was like, alright, in the pan.
Oh, I really should have killed that Magmore before coming up here.
More.
Woo! I don't like these sequences because you don't have any railings and you can fall off easily, but it was a missile expansion.
It's like that bit in the Simpsons. Hit and
Hoi!
In the
Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Oh.
run.
Ooh, beep, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ee, ee, ooh, ah,
Ooh, ah, ah, ting, dang,
oh.
wah, wah, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, wah, wah, bang, bang.
He's dead. You see that? He's dead.
That was an experience, whatever just happened.
So the one I was thinking about was there was a episode of Family Guy where Stewie was, I don't know who he was talking to, but the guy falls down the stairs going
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
The only falling meme I know as of late is...
Boy.
That's not even like falling. That's just him hitting his knees.
it's a trip.
And it's an old joke.
I know, but having
So was
people like
steamed hams, but that came back.
Yeah.
we're back in Talon Overworld, by the way.
Yes, we are. Yes. Of course.
So there should be right underneath this bridge. Missile expansion.
Intro?
No troll, but there's a missile expansion. And what's really annoying about getting that particular one is that you come across other parts in the game where there's a mini bridge like that, and you're like, is there a missile in there?
We check all the bridges.
Yep.
Hey Thomas, you asked about a troll. You just go under that bridge and someone's like, play Smash.
Play Animal Crossing.
Oh my god. I was like, Dale?
Give me some Animal Crossing, man.
Hang on. Yup. These jumps are a little awkward to make. Here we go.
Are you using the boost ball?
No, just jumping. See these guys? He's
My
dead.
boost feet.
Oh, wow. You didn't even hit him.
No,
you
I
hit
hit
around him.
Yeah, I hit the apples.
You gave
Hit these
none
going.
of the fucks.
So we are back at pretty much the very start of the game right now.
Hey, look.
We're here.
Oh shit.
Look at that. This guy's dead. And this guy's dead. And the reason we needed the boost ball was for this.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a nice little half pipe right here. So, if you're wondering how you're supposed to figure this out, when you're going through the game, you're trying to figure things out. Eventually the game's like, hey, by the way, there's something here you're supposed to get. And then you just kind of go there and you
It just
eventually...
like tells you.
It's like, we've noticed a disturbance of, some weird force in this room. Get to this room. And then you try to figure out how to get to it, and then eventually you find that half pipe, and then you're like, is this where I'm supposed to go? Look, there's a ship.
Oh, shit.
Oh ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
oh, ship. I mean, it's a little too easy.
Ships ahoy.
And in here, get some shoes.
It's a
Oh my god.
You get some shoes.
What are those?
High jump boots.
So you actually did get the boost feet.
Yeah, you do. You don't get the screw attack in this game, but you do get the jump boots. So, when we come back to BoosterPack... Thanks for those. Yeah, well, actually, really quickly, I'm just going to go to my ship and save so we can get some health.
When we come back to BoosterPack.
No.
Don't do it.
I was gonna clap.
No, don't do
You
it.
don't even deserve that.
Then you might wake up me. Don't want to do that.
Yep.
Right.
When we come back to BoosterPack, I will have gone to the toilet.
Oh. Minnie's
Thanks for
probably gonna go
sharing.
with you then.
Probably. See you guys.
Bye-bye!
Fuck
You're a
copyright.
saint, you're a queen, and I'm just another boy without a crown. Why you gotta sell me out?
Kill
Everywhere
yourself.
you go, I just wanna know what your best friend knows.
I'm gonna start at 11.
That song has been stuck in my head.
11:10.